your thirds and you got to make your dinks if you want to have a chance to beat these guys. So the career record of Klinger and Staksrud, not much history there together. 1-in-1 lifetime, so they won a round and lost a round, so they don't have much history together.
I mean, that means that they probably lost in an early round in a tournament together because they only played yesterday once. So might be, I mean, it's a fresh partnership. There's always something for the lower level seed. So.
Wow, great speed up and counter there, and then Zane couldn't find the recounter, but on the team of Navratil and Delora, they are also 1-in-1 together, so similar thing where they won yesterday, that was their win, so they lost in an early round in another tournament together.
It's really good. Really, really good anticipation from Staksrud.
Foot fault called, I believe, on CJ in the middle there on one of those strikes, so we'll put him on the second serve.
Yeah, but really good from Carlos. He was ready for the hands, so that's really good. So he's definitely locked in. And yeah, here like another example of what can't happen against those top teams. You have to give yourself a chance to win the points.
Goes deep. I like the thought, though. I think there should be, in my personal opinion, I think the lob is still underused in both men's and women's doubles and mixed. The last match we had a lot of lobbing, which was fun to watch. Or I'm sorry, the Kovalova right match was a fun one to watch with lots of lobbing.
Hands, really good hands. I like the energy.
Looks like Zane has to tie the shorts a little bit there.
Really good. But that's what I'm talking about, like taking your chances and trying to risk some stuff. So that's really good from Zane.
Yep, you're not going to win sitting back and letting them take it to you. You got to take it to them a little bit.
Exactly.
Nice job there by Zane to find the midsection of CJ and get some even here at 2. Another Ernie there by
really good
by Fed. Yeah, he always looks for that Ernie if he can get it. Leads to a side out here with CJ serving at 2-2. this dink again, which, you know, all 3 of their points they've given up have been on the easier shots, either dinks or drops. Wow. That was a great point. That was a great point by both sides, but it was won by CJ and Fed. Now they're up 4-2. Good counters and some good re-counters. Too high there. Out. It was out. So not too much damage done. They're going to get the ball back down too. They're definitely looking decent here early in the match against the number 3 seed.
It's a good dink from Fed over there.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, he should have taken it out of the air, but it's tough. It came with a little speed sometimes.
I think in this Navratil-Delora combination, I do like Zane on the left in this combination. I know Tommy and yesterday they played a little bit on both left and right for Zane, but I like him better on the left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Like both together are better this way because Carlos has really good hands, so you can sit a little bit more on, especially like his backhand, and Zane can grind out a little bit cross-court dinking with Fed, so. There's your lob again, Dave. Didn't work though.
I know, but I liked it. It was just not deep enough, and Carlos pounded it down and gets him onto the second serve here. Down 5-2. Done a pretty decent job on defense. Let's see if they can get some points here on the serve. Down 3. Wow, what a great lob defense by Carlos with the backhand flick that finds the corner. I'm not saying it was all skill, but there might have been a little bit of luck involved in that. Same guy.
That's what people like to say, same guy, right?
Yep. Zane misses that serve just a little bit wide.
Nice.
Zane's got a lot of skills. He can do a lot of things really well. That was a nice attack on a high ball with his backhand. Unlucky there by Carlos. Tried to do it in ATP, and I don't know, it just wasn't quite wide enough for him to execute it. And now it's 6-3 with CJ serving. Nice speed up there by Carlos. Fed smiling a little bit, thinking he should have maybe either let that one go or finished it, but leads to a side out, and Zane Navratil serving down 3.
Wow.
Oh, I thought Zane had that one just wide though. It's been a fun match so far. Nice speed up there by Fed. When you speed up cross court like that, you're putting yourself in harm's way, but you put it in a good enough spot there, right really up at Zane's right shoulder, that he couldn't counter it. Leads to a side out. Hands battle won by Klinger and Staksrud. Extend the lead to 4. Those long, kind of longer extended dink battles, it's going to likely favor Staksrud and Klinger. So another example where led to an error and now a 5-point lead. Oh, great job by Zane hitting behind Fed there. Found an opening and gets him on their second serve.
Wow, that's a good stretch over there.
Big stretch. I don't know if he caught that one in the middle of the paddle, but might have shanked it slightly, but it was turned out to be a bag. Leads to the game point here early in the match. CJ finds the middle, and there you go, 11-3. So it kind of was a fairly even game early on. Partner was Zane Navratil. Fed goes for the Ernie there, and Carlos, unfortunately, misses the dink because of it. I think probably looked up to see Fed doing the Ernie and drops it into the top of the net. Nice counter there. Nice finish there by Carlos. Gets the ball back without too much damage here on that first service rotation.
Get it. Unlucky. Good placement by CJ here. Yeah, that's a pretty good counter over there. But I don't mind it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be aggressive a little bit. You want to get some points. So yeah. Well, same spot. So I actually like that he speeded up again, but like it's just like the same spot again. So maybe like try to aim a little bit more left hip. But it's easier to say than done. So. And
That is beautiful ATP by Fed.
That was pretty good.
Right around the post with some curve on it, and it lands well within the court. Now they're up 3-0, and they're steamrolling right now. Nice counter there by Carlos. Like you said, Tom, he's got a good back. He's got good hands in the middle there with his backhand, so he can counter those speed ups, and he did a nice job there.
For sure.
Speed up that finds the net from Carlos, and now they're down 4-0. Zane Navratil up 5-0 in the second game. Oh, that one goes just long by Carlos. He ran and got to it, but I think it clipped the net and goes long. And now it's 6-0 here in game 2, and
fast Carlos. I like it.
Yeah, Carlos showed some speed there. He showed some speed. Tom was impressed. Oh, wow. Carlos, he sped it up into CJ's forehand.
CJ was ready to kill.
CJ almost destroyed that ball, but catches the net. Nice job by Carlos again, winning that hands battle with Fed. Gets him on the point on the board here in game 2. Now down 1-6.
Ready for a run here, Dave?
I'm ready for a little bit of a run, yes.
Great leave, CJ.
Carlos was there and countered it, but it went well long. Fed's roll is elite. His backhand roll is elite, and he finds a spot there behind Carlos and Zane.
He's finessing it pretty well. Like, he doesn't give like this extra flick because of his grip, but how he's rolling and how he picks the spot is really, really, really good.
It's almost Tom Protzek like, really.
Nah, he's better than that, right? Wow.
Clear dink winner right behind Carlos. Carlos gives him the thumbs up. Couldn't really do much with that shot. That was just a brilliant, brilliant dink by Fed Staksrud. Now they have a 7-1 lead. Well, Carlos hit that in the spot he wanted to, and Fed was sitting on that counter and just drilled it. That was beautiful by Fed. Another attempted speed up there by Carlos, finds the top of the net, and now they find themselves 2 points here from the match.
Lob serve.
That'll bring us to a match point here with Fed serving up 10-1 in game 2. That'll do it with a nice drive there that Zane can't get over. So pretty convincing win there by Staksrud and Klinger. Interesting to see how they progress here in this tournament.